Hey, 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 what's up, Pisces? Happy motherfucking December. Welcome to your December 2020 reading. I hope you enjoy. Welcome back if you're new, and welcome back, everybody. And if you're new, welcome to our space. Let's get into it. Please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it if you hear the ocean in the background. That's just to help me kind of flow. Please leave a comment if you're here so I can see your face so we can interact with each other, and of course share these readings. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can hit me up at grateful_Drake on my Instagram and hit me in my DMs and I will get right back to you. That's also where you can catch additional readings every Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you can get a free reading, why not? Oh yeah, and check your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages as well, especially if you get to this one, it's not really resonating. All right, so let's get into it. So I'm gonna do something different with you guys. I'm gonna pull one card from this deck. These are different personalities, okay? Personalities that are showing up. Or should I pull three? I just feel like I don't want to take too much time on this, but I do want people to feel. I'm gonna pull one card from here. Okay, Pisces, let's get into it. Every reading has been different, so if you are going to go check out your moon and rising sign readings, most likely it will not be like this, because I've just been like switching it up with every day that I record, just to keep things spicy for me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to cut this one. Pisces. Maybe a clear and open channel, please. Damn, I need to pick three. I was going to do one, but it just doesn't feel right. So, I'm going to read these to you guys. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I don't want to be here reading all day. But I'm going to read a big chunk for you. Oh, sorry. If you got headphones on, I apologize. So we have three different personalities that showed up. First, we have precision. You're just going to sit here and you're going to pay attention to what resonates for you, right? Just like you would with tarot. But you're also going to look at the pictures and kind of think of or feel what comes up for synchronicities. Precision. It's probably our person who's kind of a perfectionist, right? Resolve. Okay. Incompetence. Trying to get it without the glare. There we go. Competence. Okay, precision. It's a number 62, which reduces down to 8. I want you to know the difference between the intellect and true intelligence. Okay, so these are people who are really heady. Okay, the intellect is your mind's ability to think, gather facts, and manipulate knowledge through language. Okay, intellect. It is wonderful but limited. The more intellectual you are, the less true intelligence you use. The next time you look around, look with your whole heart. Take in the essence of your mysterious world deep into your soul, and you will begin to taste true intelligence. From this place, you will care less about potential humiliation and more about speaking, writing, and inventing with love. So these are people who like to create, okay, as well. In the language of simplicity, you will become an embodiment of precision and transform the world. So precision would be you or this personality type at its highest, right? Precision. Okay, so let's go to the next one. He's number 40. It's called Resolve. Okay. I come when it is time. I come when it is time to relax, okay? And for you to understand the importance of balancing your desire to serve the world and your need to enjoy your life. Do not be afraid to stand your ground. Set healthy boundaries or be generous with yourself. Your time and energy are precious. Sometimes saying no to the right thing can be more powerful than saying yes. I'm not asking that you rest now and then. I want you to relax deeply and fully with your whole being. When you are genuinely relaxed, you are free to work in harmony with your true nature and environment and will have all the energy required to complete any task, no matter how great. The health of our communities and nations depend on people who have true inner resolve and a balanced physical, emotional, and spiritual life. Okay, so these are people who these people work very hard, right? You're go, go, go probably, and you kind of graze over really taking care of yourself in deep relaxation. Okay, the next one we have here is competence. Competence. Okay, the last one resolve was number 40, which reduces down to a 4, right? Very foundational. This is competence number 14, reduces down to a 5. Okay, challenges and change. Competence. I'm here to remind you of your dreams and to encourage you to take an honest look at your life. It is time to put the fire back into your belly and to stop making compromises. The more you compromise, the more trapped you will become in a life that isn't even yours. You were born to inherit a rich, fulfilling, and harmonious life and to experience competence. I see you cutting through obstacles, loving what you do, becoming a magnetic original, and adapting creatively to each new synchronistic opportunity that comes your way. Open to the bounteousness that awaits. So, these might be people who feel maybe a little bit inadequate, not a little, kind of a sense of fear, scared to kind of go for it, okay? So these are the 3 personalities that came out when I pulled these. Interesting. So we have 3 personalities that kind of, one implying finding true intelligence, not just building a library of knowledge, but really connecting and enjoying the way that you're learning. Okay, then we have this personality of someone who, you know, probably wants to get a lot done, works really hard, but really, and does a lot for the world, but really doesn't have that time of deep relaxation for their self. And then we have this 3rd personality about feeling maybe a little inadequate and knowing, stepping into their gifts, okay? Probably lived a life where they've kind of, you know, always held back a little bit and things like that. Okay, Pisces? Oh, girl. Okay, here in the center is a story about commitment, okay? Possibly an engagement, marriage, gatherings coming together to celebrate somebody's union, okay? There's this story, pretty clear, around the idea of marriage, union, commitment, that you're very much in your head about, like, probably pretty overwhelming. It probably steals your peace of mind. You would hope for this like clarity, but it's just like some sort of okay, sorry, I heard my little one. But there's some sort of connection about how you look at commitment, possibly even stemming back from your childhood. There's something there that needs to be healed. All right. Abundance and love and joy and a flow of fulfillment is yours to be had. But it does look like there's some work that needs to be done. Maybe even some of you are dealing with issues about, are you clear about whether or not you want to have children, whether or not you want to have more children, your thoughts on your own children, maybe even just clarity on your childhood, okay? Let's pull one of these. Yeah, it's like your fulfillment and your joy is being dampened by fear, or being dampened by things that have happened to you in the past. Okay, the card I pulled for you, number 22, intuition. So they want you to use your intuition about these situations. If you're somebody who's going into a relationship, who's thinking about getting in a committed relationship, who has this opportunity in front of you, they want you to follow your intuition, okay? So how do we do that, okay? Especially when we're being pulled in so many directions. It really is as simple, not easy, but as simple as like paying attention to, how does this make me feel? Does this feel good? Okay, yes, it does. Then what is dampening that? What is getting in the way of that not feeling good? Is it these people who are in my ear? So we want to just really move toward the things that make us feel good. The hand of fate. So this situation is fated for you. Forces beyond your control intervene. So if you're having issues that are keeping your happiness at bay, that are just, then it doesn't matter. Kind of doesn't matter like how you think about the situation, that it's meant for you regardless. So there's going to be issues that you're going to have to work out within yourself, especially if you're somebody who overthinks and your mind is, the mental chatter is too much, then things are moving with or without you, friend. So you're going to have to kind of pull it together and figure it out what it is. Yeah. Trust. Okay, you got to trust in the process. Okay, so there's something here around commitment, around marriage, where you're supposed to just trust in the process. If it's not like marriage and you're like, boo, I'm 18, I'm not getting married. It's relationships with other people. And there's this kind of rooting about your childhood and how do these relationships make you feel. All right, let's put one more here. Okay, Pisces, just flying at me. Travel, stuck energy. Okay, so there's this availability of this doorway that's available to you. If it's not actual travel, travel signifies like doorways and opportunities and openings, okay? So there's an opportunity, there's travel, there's some movement that's available to you, and you're just feeling kind of stuck, right? These reverse sword cards are very much feeling stuck, okay? Because swords come in and they're air, they symbolize air. They come in and they move the energy through, okay? So swords are very air. Thought, keep the wind never, the air never stops moving. So there is this element around this commitment, around this joy that could be had, that feels stuck. Wow. Yeah, friends. Wow. So this shit is coming up to be alchemized. What does alchemized mean? To be changed, to be shifted, to be moved, to be adjusted. Okay, here we have a story of you maybe even constantly leaving or being left. Okay, possibly the way you speak to people, or the people that you have in your life that speak to you disrespectfully, is causing this kind of in your mind. It's getting in the way of what's happening currently. Okay, I do see someone leaving, and I see feminine energy that's very harsh and cutting with her words. And underneath the Four of Wands, we get the King of Wands upright. So more Wands energy, like energy coming in to clear the way. The thing is that this King of Wands is kind of watching this volatile situation. So I'm feeling like the King of Wands, it could be you. It could be you watching a situation, someone in your life is always getting left or is always leaving a situation because they don't know how to communicate or express themselves. This is always turning your relationships, your love relationships, upside down. The Temperance card shows up, card of Sagittarius, to tell us that it's here to be alchemized. We're here, what we're doing right now is we're working on changing this. Okay, there's a rebirth here. Okay, rebirth number 16. This way of communicating, or even if it's not communicating, let's say it's perceiving, the way you always see your relationships, the way this other person always sees the relationship, perceives the relationship, causes this rift. It causes this imbalance because it's like they're not really seeing it clearly. The Shield. You are safe from harm. The Hourglass. Time is of the essence. So they want you to keep moving through this process. They want you to do this. There's something that there's a lot of joy that shows up here. And you know, it's not like it will never happen for you again, but you know, time, we do move on a time scale here as human beings. Time will run out, and if you don't take this opportunity, learn what you're supposed to learn, you're gonna have to wait a bit for it to come back around for you. Okay? Oh, yes. Oh. Meditation brings answers. I know for some people that can be an annoying piece of advice, because it's like I don't know. A lot of people don't. Well, I don't know. Meditation is hard to do. So, but they want to let you know that when you get quiet, that it allows everything to settle down so that the truth can rise up to the surface. So you're able to figure things out more clearly. The Loving Man, great gratitude and family. Yeah, so we see all of that here. The center card, King of Wands, a great man when he's upright. Family. Okay, this is a childhood card, a family here, and we have great gratitude. So you or someone in this situation really does feel grateful for where you're at this time. Pisces, please. Give us your cares. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I'm willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so that you can finally guide me in this situation. Yeah, so that's a great prayer to make, especially if we're caught in these situations where there's a lot of beauty around us, but it's hard for us to stop worrying. Yeah, so I'm just seeing more of the same story. Here we have you or somebody in your life who's always feeling like they're doing the work alone, that they're alone, they're taking on the brunt of the work, they're taking it all on, which is depleting you, taking your joy. You're not speaking up for yourself, which is messing with your mental state. There's this new horizon, guys. You get your whole center column is wands. So we're really looking at energies coming in, trying to help you through this. We're looking at a reignition of passion and creativity. But this bottom wand card, Three of Wands reverse, is showing us feeling stuck, really stuck and stagnant. Not only that, but it's quickly followed up by the Eight of Swords, which is, yes, definitely we're feeling stuck. We feel like we don't have other options. We don't know how to get out. And so what you need to do is, there's a leaving of a situation. Not, you're supposed to shift and change gears, okay? So we're turning around, we're looking at the situation different. She's going to take a pivot, okay? So she used to look at the situation from this perspective, but she's like, you know what, now I got to go this way. So there's this kind of sense of taking a risk and looking at it different, feeling differently about it, okay? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, one more time. Yeah. There we go. Gratitude list. Okay, so they want you to like really focus on the things that make you happy, because when we put our attention there, that's what begins, that builds stamina, that builds energy, that kind of gets you going on that path, so you're able to kind of more naturally, more easily see the blessings that you have in your life. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Yes. That was a little baby shuffle. Let's take that one. Stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. Yes. Oh, we're going to take that one. She is poking out. Here we go. Truth. I am lovingly honest with myself and others. So yes, communication is key. You got to be able to express yourself truthfully, but also with kindness and with thought about how other people feel. You know, speak. Oh, okay, Virgo, the alchemist. So we're alchemizing situations, which is what I saw earlier with the Temperance card. And we got, and Temperance card is the card of Sagittarius, and we just pulled the Sagittarius card. Keyword for this is the Voyager. The Alchemist and the Voyager. Okay, yes. And Jupiter, expansion. So we're working on expanding the way we move, expanding our horizons, really kind of looking at the picture in a bigger way. Not being so minimal when looking at situations, with dealing with other people, with dealing with conflict, with dealing with our own inner struggles and turmoil. We're expanding our perspectives, okay? And we're shifting things so that when we're not feeling well, we're more easily, it's easier for us to be more resilient and to find balance quicker, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there is, I mean, this is divine timing. Oh no, she broke. Okay, I'll have to contemplate that when I'm done. It's interesting. I felt that happening. A few days ago, I began thinking about my bracelet. My bracelet just popped off. Interesting. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is about karma, okay? Destiny, fate. It's divine timing. So there's something that's in play for you, Pisces, that it's important that you know the ball's not in your court so much as it is. They want you to do your work and stay focused, but everything's going to happen in the timing that is appropriate for everybody involved. You're not the only person in the situation. And so, yeah, we might want this or that, but we don't really understand what's beyond the surface in other people's lives and how they're interacting with other people as well, okay? Right. Then the wish card. So we have a fulfillment of a wish that you're seeking, but they're just wanting to let you know, friend, there's no way to speed it up, okay? It could come tomorrow. It could come in 2 years, okay? This can cause us to feel like we're left out in the cold. Somebody might have even left you out in the cold. Somebody may have even left you hanging. We're working on implementing and coming to terms with how we feel about ourselves at the core, okay? So any life situation and challenge, almost any, will go back, will always take you back if you take the time to how do we feel about ourselves? What's really going on with myself? Why am I needing this thing out there? What is it really? And usually it'll come back to, my sense of self-worth, self-esteem, okay? So while you're waiting for this thing to come through for you, while you're waiting for something, while you are working on yourself, while you're beginning to see your worth more and more, this sense of emotional instability will start to balance out, will start to level out. Somebody may not even be seeing who you are, or they're not seeing you for how you want them to see you, which is upsetting. Okay, and feeling very defensive, needing to defend yourself against this person, or something about that. Pisces, he needs to show up here, please. Pisces, he needs to show up here. Oh, that's 5. Needed 1. Thank you. Who needs to show up here for Pisces? Who needs to show up here for Pisces, please? King of Swords. So somebody, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this can just be somebody who's an incredible communicator, or somebody who's a really shitty communicator. So it could be any of those things. Okay, King of Swords, when he's in his light, in his power, he is, oh my God, like, can I get a King of Swords energy in my next relationship, please? Like, just somebody who knows how to express himself. Also somebody, great listener. And if it's on the flip side, if it's in his shadow, just a terrible communicator, right? Somebody who's dismissive, disrespectful, those types of things, okay? Pisces, I love you guys. Thank you for coming back. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe while you're here. I appreciate it. It's a great way of giving back. And I'll see you in the next one. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well. All right, y'all. Bye.